I've said publicly 100 times, but I'll just repeat it. I think he has the toughest job in the world. I mean, think about his board. You know, as a CEO, I've been a CEO for a long time, and I've had different boards, and they all come with their own complexities. You know, his is made up of the PGA Tour, the DP World Tour, and the 4 majors. And there's some people on that board that don't have a lot to gain by us getting world ranking points. And Trevor has to put together, you know, he has that complexity, as the complexity of where the rankings are today, where some of the greatest golfers in the world are on that ranking system, and they happen to play in LIV. So, you know, even if I could legally tell you about the separation agreement, I probably wouldn't, to be honest. But I would stay up here and I'd talk for 3 minutes and not say much. But just to be direct, you know, we agreed consensually that we were not going to release any terms of the separation agreement. You know, I believe in free agency. Call me old-fashioned. I believe in open pathways. I believe that people should be where they want to be. And I believe that our players right now, our 57 players, actually have the opportunity to play PGA Tour events. They're not restricted by us. Like if they said tomorrow, hey, the players is open, our guys can go play. Because that's what we've believed since day one. And we continue to believe that. If he, you know, I don't think this was where he wanted to be, you know, and he talked about some of the challenges publicly, as you know, as does his wife, and I want people in the room that are going to wrap their arms around us and say, like, this is what I want. You know what? Because when you choose LIV, you're not choosing easy. Like, there's not one person who chose this. Will, I think you said players from 26 countries. Like, how about that? Like think about that being even possible 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, that there'd be players from 26 countries good enough to play at an elite level globally. And Brooks and I talked to Brooks Friday, just to put things in perspective. There is no holy war, at least from our side. It's like we are about LIV golf and growing the game globally. Like I love Brooks, okay? I root for Brooks. I am hoping the best for him and his family. If this is what he wants, there will be no better cheerleader for him than me. Yeah, I'd be really hard pressed to get in the mind of an organization that's so different than we are. I wish, you know, so I don't want to comment on what they think, what they do, what their process is, the pace, you know, the creative rulemaking or any of that stuff. I mean, that is what it is. I mean, I think I'd have done the same thing if it's any consolation.